a lesbian threesome. But I'm pretty sure a bird in a hand is not worth two in the bush. I'm not a bird watcher though. They're the ones out all summer looking for red breasts or blue tits in winter, hopefully avoiding a spring thrush. It's quite fun making that joke as the only woman on the lineup tonight. I have different interests, comedy, theatre, gigs. Best gig I ever went to was in Stockholm. I was on holiday with some mates and we got some really last-minute discounted tickets, which was great. Of course, it was Sweden, homeland of IKEA, so it was cheap, but we had to assemble our own Elton John. Pretty nerve-wracking gig, not gonna lie. The crowd's there going, "Don't go breaking apart. You're a socket man." Flat Pack Elton held it together though, and even made it to a triumphant encore. All together now. I'm still standing. Yes. Okay, it's a very silly joke, I will admit that. But it's not a bad analogy for where the performing industry is right now. I work in the arts, and it's been a tough few years. We had COVID, Brexit, now the cost of living crisis. Our own government ran a campaign suggesting arts professionals should retrain to a more useful career. Did anyone see this? Yeah. Poster of a ballerina with the caption, "Fatima's next job could be in cyber." I know, appalling. Artists taking AI's jobs. Basically, the last champion we had in politics was the lettuce that outlasted Liz Truss. And has anyone actually checked his voting record? After all, what was Brexit if not a vote between Leave and Remain? And that's just the tip of the iceberg. Don't get me wrong, I love working in the arts, but it has made my budget a little tight at the moment. I'm trying to spend less on booze, that's a big one, but it's tough. I like my wine. You know how people talk about wine from good years? Well, when I was younger, I thought that meant years when good things happened. So you get great wine from the year we legalised same-sex marriage. That's not a joke, that's a great thing. You get great wine from that year. Shit stuff from the year Prince Harry learned to type. That's not how it works though. I had a couple that were bottled around 9/11, they both went down fine. These days I'm getting into mocktails instead. There's all sorts. My favourites are virgin daiquiri. That's syrup, lime, soda water. Or a virgin pina colada. That's pineapple juice and coconut. Or if I'm feeling lazy, I get a virgin martini, which is just an olive. That one gets you really pickled. Obviously one of the best ways to save money is by just staying inside. I'm a danger to myself otherwise. Need to be taken off the streets. It does mean I'm watching a lot of telly, but it's okay. I'm finding ways to keep things interesting. Here's what I'd recommend. Strip Midsummer Murders. Stick an episode on. Every time someone dies, you lose an item of clothing. At the end, everyone gathers for the big reveal. Just watch out for your housemate and his lead piping. I'm watching a lot of property shows actually, that's my escapism. It's like browsing the adverts in estate agents. Do you do this? I catch myself looking through the displays like, if I were a millionaire, which 2-bed starter home would I choose? I don't think they like time wasters though. I told the assistant I was just window shopping. She said I had to buy the rest of the house too. Joke's on her though, because now I own a house! Well, I own several. Well, I bought a Monopoly set. Monopoly's funny. My parents, who own a proper house, hate Monopoly. Because why would they want to spend their leisure time paying more fucking tax? Whereas I'm not even paying back my student loan yet, so I pick up every card like, cute! I never get mail. It's great, I never even entered the beauty contest. I think that's why my generation are getting back into board games. We need the fantasy. We've got ex-prime ministers popping back up like political whack-a-mole. The rest are being scooped up by ITV faster than they can say, I'm a bigot, get me out of here! Meanwhile, Fatima's second job is in cyber and she still can't afford a house. Which is why I'll leave you with one last budgeting tip. For an alternative source of fuel this winter, burn effigies of Tory politicians. Suella's next job can be in bonfires. Thank you very much.